Today I would like to show you how to de-mull and mull a all Ultrex integrity casement. So let's get started. So one of the first things we have to do is go ahead and take off the nailing fin, and on this particular window it has to be slid on or off. It does not snap in like our other windows. So went ahead and placed it on the table. We'll go ahead and slide out the bottom, and then we'll do both sides. Now with the nailing fin removed, that's going to expose this bottom, we'll call it a gusset plate. So in order to take these two windows apart, you can see it's riveted on here and here, and we got some screws here. So we're going to go ahead and drill out these rivets. Now we can go ahead and remove these screws. We can probably just loosen these two. Take out this one. And that'll allow this plate, you may have to pop that and then just slide it over like that. And then we'll take that off. Now we'll do the same for the top. Now we can go ahead and remove this mold cover. And just prise off there like that. There is some silicone under it, so just gently pry it, consistent, steady pressure. And just work your way all the way down. Okay, we'll go ahead and remove this piece. And that's going to expose you to the mulling clip. We'll do the same for the top. Now let's go ahead and take our utility knife and score this silicone. So we can take the two apart. Just run it along the edge between the frame of the window, just like that. We'll go ahead and flip our window over. You may want to have a partner to help you on this. I'm going to go ahead and remove the interior mull cover. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip it back over. I know it's a little repetitive. If I would have thought ahead, I would have took it off earlier, but it's probably been about 2 years since I've had to do one of these, so please forgive me. Now I'm going to remove the mull here, or sometimes you can take these two windows and slide them out from one another, but you can take like a screwdriver or a block of wood, or like I said, sometimes you can just take and slide these two out just like that. And you can clean off any excess silicone here. Now let's mull the two windows together. There may be a couple little things that are a little different than taking it apart, especially if you have two brand new windows and they've never been mulled before. There's a little notch here we're going to have to make, and I'll show you how to do that and how to put this on. Let's get to it. Now, if you've never mulled two windows together before and they're brand new, you're going to have to take a little saw or a little notch or a little chisel or something and chisel out this little fiberglass here for this mull clip to go into. What you may have here may look a little different. These used to be solid aluminum that kind of looked like that, and they've eliminated that and used this instead because this was a better thermal break. So we're going to go ahead, and before we slide this on, I would highly recommend taking some pledge on a paper towel, spraying it on there, and wiping down the sides of these windows. And that's going to help this mull clip slide in easier. Now that we got those cleaned up a little bit, go ahead and move them together. And we're going to go ahead and just slide this piece right on in. Get one side started. And then we'll go ahead and get it flush. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this piece in. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this gusset plate on. We'll slide it over. Now, again, 2 new windows, and these holes are not going to be here. So just line up that hole with that, and you can go ahead and put this screw in. So with that screw in most of the way, that'll line you up to where you need to go. So go ahead and pre-drill and put in these 2 screws. And then obviously you can drill for your rivets, and we can put our rivets in. We'll do the top of the window now. Before we put on our exterior mull trim, be sure to go ahead and use some clear sealant and go ahead and fill up this entire cavity all the way up. And once you do that, and since we're pretending I'm not going to do that, you'll have lots of squeeze out, and you want, when you put this on here, to have some squeeze out underneath it. Now, if you have any squeeze out, and the easiest way to clean any squeeze out that you're going to get is use some isopropyl alcohol and some towels, and you can clean it up. But once you do that, you just pop this on all the way like this, and you may need a little hammer or maybe a wood block or something like that to help get this down all the way. Okay, now we'll flip it over so we can put on our interior mull trim. Okay, we'll go ahead and put on our interior trim. So now this is the top. We'll go ahead and put our nailing fin on. Make sure this little drip edge is towards the exterior, and then we go ahead and slide that right on in. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put on the sides. If it's in this little groove like this, just slide it all the way down. And then we can go ahead and move this out of the way. That was simple enough, right? Well, I hope this video helped you out on how to mull and de-mull a all Ultrex integrity casement. And if this video helped you out, please help me out by hitting the subscribe button at the bottom, and that helps me out. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.